everyone, it's Cryptocraft here, back with another video. And here today, I did something a little bit more different today. I was invited to go and join in a, well, it's kind of like a knockoff of Squid Games, but it's called the Owl Games. So, basically what it is my friend set up, or not set up, he co-hosted and set up. He had another one of his friends help him set it up. So, what it is, it's kind of like Squid Games, but he had his own unique challenges. We had PvP, we had Spleef, and then we had parkour. And then I think the last round was like a build battle, I think, something like that. I'm not entirely sure because I wasn't there for that one. You'll see why later in the video. So here's my experience with it. It was really good at the start, but then as time progresses, things get a little more, shall we say, cheaty. Okay, so here at the beginning, things were like, we were in like a waiting period so far. So we had to wait for more people to join in. We had to just hang around and wait. But this took so long, probably like about 20 minutes for each waiting period, but everybody was chill and patient for the most part. Actually, everybody just kind of like made the best of it, and we just kind of had like who had the coolest emotes, but no, everybody just kind of had basic and stock, but we made do with what we had, and we just made the best of it because we were bored out of our minds. But whatever, we just made it work. Okay. I mean, whenever you're trapped in a room, I mean, you'll do anything to find entertainment, even death. So, but then later on, I got approached by another player, goes by the name of Cowboy Fan 229988. So, he made a proposal to me that he wanted to team up in the first match of PvP in the Owl Games. So, we chatted for a little bit. I listened to him, okay? Because I don't really know him. He just kind of like showed up out of nowhere. So, I didn't know what his skill was like. He wanted to team up with me. I mean, reasonably so. I mean, I am renowned for being the best PvPer on the server. So, I mean, it makes sense. But I don't know if I could team up with someone that was such a noob. So, I considered it. I waited out. I mean, it was better to have a teammate than not have a teammate. So eventually, I just say, sure, why not? But then eventually, whenever the games were getting set up and everybody was in place, I was fully locked in. I was ready to punt a child. I was fired up more than I have been in a very, very long time, because this was, it ignited a fire in me. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. So first I see my teammate get killed, then I avenge him by slaying Bolt, his murderer. Then I go after War Rose 9, and well, they end up running off. Then I go after Grimace after the other two fall, and this is how it plays out. Pretty simple. Then I accidentally kill my teammate, which somehow he got teleported back. I don't know. I just had bloodlust in my eyes. I didn't even take the time to read who it was. I didn't take the time to see his skin, his character, any kind of characteristics. I just was in a killing frenzy. So that's how the first match went. Rose was accused of not playing in survival, so we had to redo the match. But then the server crashed. But everybody joined back in. Everybody was ready. I mean, we got everybody back in. It was fine. So then came the next waiting period, but I was sick of it and just jumped out the window. I was free! I was free! So, after the battle, I was just roaming around freely. Nobody had noticed for a solid 20 minutes, so I got to live out my wildest intentions. And I got teleported back. It was fun. Waiting in the room again. It was agonizing. Waiting. I don't even know why we were waiting. I guess we were waiting for Dale to come up with the next challenge. He was making this up as we went along. I mean, he already had like PvP and parkour, but then he decided mid-game, hey, why don't we add Spleef? So that's what we did. We did Spleef. And the first round of it it didn't go very well. We waited a bit, and then once we started, Dale had forgotten to give everybody permission to break blocks. It was so awkward. We were all ready to kill each other, and no one could break blocks. Oh my gosh, I lost my mind. I was rolling on the floor. Oh, I could not breathe properly. It was hilarious. But then we finally got it all figured out. Everybody could break blocks. So, I mainly stayed on the top, and then eventually I got bored, so I decided to jump down, try and kill these nerds. Got this guy, then, I don't even know what his name was. And War Rose came after me. I tried to get her, but she got me. But I eventually got the floor out from under her. Then I knocked her all the way down. Then same guy, what is his name? Tree something. I don't know. I don't even care. He tried going after me again after I had just killed him. Maybe, I don't know. I smell foul play, but I still won even though he got teleported back. So, whatever. Then came parkour. At first, it was just a simple 2-block jump. But here's the thing. Dale was still trying to come up with how to make the game harder. So he decided to have it where he shoots arrows at us while we jump. And then he decided maybe that we could make it into ice. That would be fun, right? Yeah, totally. But at the beginning, everyone was so nervous. I wasn't going to go first. I wanted to go behind someone and watch them fail, but I just ran for it. But here, someone gets in my way. Watch this. I'm playing it in slow-mo. Look at this. He gets in my way. You're supposed to hit the trap door and hit it. Boom. He gets in my way. I try and flick the trap door and fall. Luckily, somehow I managed to clutch it and fall on vines and don't die. That was unintentional clutch. That's pretty awesome. But whenever he got in my way, I wanted a rematch, and Dale was like, fine, okay? I had to practically beg. Dale is not an easy person to negotiate with. He is very stern about his ways. So whenever we restarted again, we all went one at a time. I waited for everyone to go ahead of me because I didn't want anyone behind me. I didn't want nobody sneaking up and flicking the trap. Yeah, getting in my way of flicking the trap door. A little run and jump, and come on, and boom. Easy. It's just an easy little 2-block jump. I should have done it the first time, but because the trapdoor was down, and I couldn't flick it out, I couldn't. I just couldn't. It's because we were going at the same time. So after this came another round of PvP, and this match of PvP was possibly the most strange. So I start out by trying to seek out my first opponent. I go for this dude, he backs up. I try and knock him out, but he's dead in like 2 seconds. So then I try and go after War Rose. She pulls out a diamond sword and then runs away. She has the advantage and still runs away. Note this for later that she has a diamond sword, because I'm going to call cap on this later. I'm going to call it in the questioning. So then I eventually kill her because her armor was breaking and it just not doing good. Not doing a good. So I win this match, but then everyone starts crying, saying that they couldn't like fight properly because I rushed them too fast. So we fought again, and this is pretty much how it played out. I ran after them, they fled, but whenever they saw that they could just team up on me, they did. So I got double teamed, got down to half a heart, had to run away, but War Rose, she had bloodlust in her eyes. She was coming after me, so she was hot on my heels. I ran off, tried to get up to full health, climb up the ladder, and try and get away, but she killed me. Watch this. Look at this. Look at the damage with an iron sword. With an iron sword. I call cap on this. I call it in the questioning. I get called crazy and then told that it was fair. And note that earlier she had a diamond sword. I didn't see her take it out whenever she killed me. Maybe whenever I had my back turned, that maybe she hit me with it, because that damage was far too much for an iron sword. Iron sword is about 6 hits. 6 hits, and she killed me in 2 of the 3. Maybe it was something to do with, okay, I was almost full health. I was like 90, 80% full health. And then, so I climb up the ladder. She hits me. And then I fall down. I lose some hearts. And then she hits me. Maybe it was a crit hit. Maybe, I don't know what it was. But she came out on top. And I left because I was out of the game because I was told that I lost. But whatever.